In this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to complete this pallet wood Christmas tree. I know there's lots of different ways to take a pallet apart, but what I find works best for me is to use a 12-inch metal cutting blade on my 20-volt sawzall. I just slide the blade in between the slat and the 2x4 and just rip the nails. You can see it works pretty well. Set your saw to a 60-degree angle for your miter cuts. I prefer to stack the slats and cut them both at the same time. The first cut's going to be the very top row. I'm going to cut this at about 14 inches. I'm going to keep my miter set at 60 degrees for this entire project. I'm just going to increase my board lengths by about 4 to 6 inches for each row. This one's right about 18 inches. This is the third row down. I'm at about 22 inches for this row. Okay, I've completed all the cuts, and now I'm going to start stacking them up together and giving you a rundown on what the lengths end up being. Remember that first row was right about 14 inches. The second row, I did about 4 inches longer, so right at 18 inches. The third row, I extended out quite a bit. I actually ended up taking that out to 24 inches. That put my fourth row right at about 28 inches, and I thought that was good for the height. So now all I have to do is come back in and fill in that bottom section there. These next cuts, all I did was make sure that they were longer than the fourth row. I'm going to come back in and take a straight line from the fourth row across and end up just cleaning all those cuts up at the end. So you can see this next row, same thing. I just made sure it was longer than the fourth row. And then I've got these two little bottom sections here, just filling in that gap. I just grabbed this old pallet slat, and I'm going to use it as a straight edge to make my cut line along the bottom. I'm going to end up tack nailing everything when it's all said and done, but I like to just put a little bit of wood glue on the miter cuts just to reinforce them. I'm going to tack it to this 1/4 inch redwood strip. I'm going to run it right down the middle, and again I backed it up with some wood glue. I'm going to use a 4-inch pallet slat as the stand. What I'm doing here is I'm actually going to be marking where I'm going to pre-drill this stand at. So I'll make a small mark on the actual tree, and then another little pencil mark in the same location on the stand. That way whenever I separate these two, I can pre-drill them in the right locations. there's the completed tree. It stands about 46 inches tall. It's about 30 inches wide at the base. Okay, thanks for watching, and please like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel. Every year I do a gingerbread theme for my Christmas decorations, and I'll be doing a video on those as well. Happy holidays.